Countryman, countrywoman, you get any health wahala wey be say doctor no dey there, you dey panic. Time don reach, make you no panic again, because DrSaveAlife app don balance gidigba for ground to carry all the problems wey you get to take suffer for you. Halele, make you carry your body, make you enter inside Play Store, make you download DrSaveAlife app.
Idan ne mutanen arewa na kana nan masu kusa ku zo ku je, kana samun wani cutar a jikinka ko akwai wani tambayan da akan rashin lafiya da kake da shi kuma babu likita kusa, mazo ku zo kusa in gaya maka akan wani app ana kiran shi DrSaveAlife. Wannan app in kana amfani da iPhone zaka samu shi a App Store. Yau na ya fara ko ya dade a jikinka, to wallahi na gaya maka wannan ga an san ka nan. Kai ka sa rashin lafiya ya sa ka aza kowane cuta daga mutanen kauye ne. Wannan app zai kawo maka kwancin hankali a cikin rashin lafiyanka. Maza yanzu ka je ka sauka da shi.
Igbo mmanụ unu anụkwala ihe na-emenụ. Ọ bụrụ na anụbeghị ihe na-emenụ, ngwalekwe na ihe na-emenụ. Dọkịta nọ n'ọba aka gị. Ụmụ Igbo unu ma nke kacha ụtọ, DrSaveAlife app na-asụ Igbo. Ị ga-ebe a na-aha asụsụ, gaa họrọ asụsụ Igbo. Ihe ọbụla sọrọ gị gaa jụọ dọkịta nọ ya. Ihe ọbụla na-arịa gị gaa jụọ dọkịta. Ma ị nọ n'ala bekee, ma ị nọ n'ala Igbo, DrSaveAlife app. Ụmụ Igbo, nke a bụ nke anyị o.
DrSaveAlife gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ sí mọ̀ wọ́n ti wà lórí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ alágbèéká. Mọ́mì mi àti dáàdì mi, ẹ dákun ẹ jọ̀ọ́, lórí app yín, lórí iPhone ni o, lórí Android ni o, ẹ dákun ẹ tẹ̀ sílẹ̀, ẹ̀rọ àti mọ́ yín ẹ tẹ̀ sójú rẹ̀ lórí ntí ò nídìí àmọ́ ìkọ́ pàwọ́ dànù, a ò ní sórí burúkú.
Hello, my name is Kanaya O Kanaya. What an amazing moment it is today. History is not just being made in Nigeria but all over Africa. On this note, I want to thank Dr. Richard C. Okoye and the DrSaveAlife Foundation for this awesome innovation. If your hands are not too busy, please join me in welcoming this medical genius, the man of the moment, the president, DrSaveAlife Foundation, and the founder of the DrSaveAlife app. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and welcome Dr. Richard C. Okoye! Dr. Richard, let me tell you one thing. Nigeria is proud of you. Africa is proud of you. In fact, I don't know what you're covering. What is in this hair that you're not thinking out, but you have made us proud. This app is not going to take us more to the world, but it's going to make the world remember there's a Nigerian who is a genius. And I ask you, how long has this taken you?
About 7 years now.
7 years?
Yeah, you know, we have to pick a lot of pieces
Wow,
here and there.
wow, wow.
We are happy that it happened today.
Wow, wow. All right, I'll leave you to the stage.
You will join a very moment from now to dance in your home. Because what otherwise ought to be a product coming from the Western world, coming from United States, is happening today in the soil of Nigeria and Africa, that it will be a representation, a new era where Africans in science and technology can raise their head again, even at the world stage. And that's why what we're going to see today is the first of its kind. As a matter of fact, this particular app launch ought to happen in United States by original billing. But that will vehemently resist a new world in our healthcare industry. And also, it's a golden era for inspiration that gives him understanding. Being a medical doctor to develop what the IT was stood at attention in America cannot just be said to be me. You get that? So we thank God for his help. 7 years journey is not a it requires a lot of patience, perseverance, and all that. That is his grace we acknowledge. And I want to also acknowledge my US team, the engineers, the doctors, everybody that contributed, and also my local engineers and also the doctors. For analyze, I'm very unfortunate to see Nigeria being grouped among the world top countries when it has to do with healthcare delivery. And also when it has to do with the issue that has to do with the life expectancy. I said, no, it's unacceptable. Something is wrong. And we came up with a vision 2025 that by this year you are seeing 2025, 4 years from now, currently to 70 years. That sounds madness, I tell you. If you are in the professional world and they are saying that, you know, that Nigerian life expectancy should move within 4 years to 70 years from 54, it seems obviously like somebody who is making extravagant exaggeration. All the professionals may doubt it, but their doubt will drop from this day on what we're going to see here. You know, there's no issue about people having some level of doubt. But you recall that in 1666, down to even 1687, Newton developed what is called the law of gravitation. That every object attracts to itself under the force of gravitational attraction. And he said, yo, gravity is universal. That was a law that was binding on earth for 3 centuries. Following the exploration of rocket technology, it was discovered that any object that reaches its escape velocity will no longer return. So whatever goes up will not definitely come back. Of course, today, you know, we have the Pathfinder rover since 1997, July 4th. It has that called impossible today can be made possible. And that's why we believe that these 4 years is going to change the history of healthcare delivery to our people in this continent. And it's going to happen in what I'm going to show you today. All right. Today, I present to you your doctor where there is none. It is designed that a common man, in all simplicity of technology, we have been able just to have the excellent utilization of artificial intelligence and machine learning to enable this flow that a common man should be able to appreciate it. And you know the interesting thing, it speaks your own language. This is the first app in the world that speaks every language, even if it is not there. We have been able to put across the algorithm that should be able to enable. It's an amazing thing, and we have the opportunity to see it all right now.
Countryman, countrywoman, you get any health wahala wey be say doctor no dey there, you dey panic. Time don reach make you no panic again, because DrSaveAlife app don balance gidigba for ground to carry all the problems wey you get to take suffer for you. Halele, make you carry your body, make you enter inside Play Store, make you download DrSaveAlife app.
Ina ne mutanen arewa na, kana nan masu kusa ku zo ku ji. Kana samun wani cutar a jikinka, ko akwai wani tambayan da akan rashin lafiya da kake da shi, kuma babu likita kusa, mazo ku zo kusa in gaya maka akan wani app ana kiran shi DrSaveAlife. Wannan app in kana amfani da wayar Android zaka samu shi a Play Store. Maza yanzu ka je ka sauka da wannan app, ko wani rashin lafiya ko wani cuta da kake da shi, ko yau na ya fara ko ya dade a jikinka, to wallahi na gaya maka wannan ga an san ka nan. Kai ka sa rashin lafiya ya sa ka aza kowane cuta daga mutanen kauye ne. Wannan app zai kawo maka kwancin hankali a cikin rashin lafiyanka. Maza yanzu ka je ka sauka da shi.
Igbo mma mmanụ, unu anụkwala ihe na-emenụ. Ọ bụrụ na anụbeghị ihe na-emenụ, ngwalekwe na ihe na-emenụ. Dọkịta nọ n'ọba aka gị. Ụmụ Igbo, unu ma nke kacha ụtọ, DrSaveAlife app na-asụ Igbo. Ị ga-ebe a na-aha asụsụ, gaa họrọ asụsụ Igbo. Ihe ọbụla sọrọ gị gaa jụọ dọkịta, dọkịta nọ ya. Ihe ọbụla na-arịa gị gaa jụọ dọkịta. Ma ị nọ n'ala bekee, ma ị nọ n'ala Igbo, DrSaveAlife app. Ụmụ Igbo, nke a bụ nke anyị o.
DrSaveAlife gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ sí mu wọ́n ti wà lórí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ alágbèéká. Mọ́mì mi àti dáàdì mi, ẹ dákun ẹ jọ̀ọ́, lórí app yín, lórí iPhone ni o, lórí Android ni o, ẹ dákun ẹ tẹ̀ síbẹ̀, ẹ̀rọ àtìmọ́ yín ẹ tẹ̀ sójú rẹ̀. Olùbẹ́ni ntí mi ò rí lẹ́yìn yó, DrSaveAlife wọ́n ti wà ní gbogbo tèmi. Dókítà nítorí pé kí n tẹ́ ẹ bá jáde tẹ́ ẹ bá ní dókítà, àwọn náà ní ẹ̀rọ àtẹ̀sójú rẹ̀ ẹ ti bá wọn pàdé. Kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ, ẹ má jẹ́ ká para wọ sínú àìsàn ntí ò nídìí, ẹ má yẹ kó pa wá dànù, a ò ní sórí burúkú.
DJ, kill it. Let's go. I'm just excited. You will not understand, but you're gonna get it right. Now, the interesting thing about this app is that you can download it as I'm speaking. You can download it right away. Please, can I have somebody here? Please come over. Interesting. Just open up your camera. This is the QR code as on your screen right now. All right. Automatically, it has come up. Click on it. It downloads DrSaveAlife right away. All right? It gets you into the Play Store, immediately you download. So you can just click on that. So one hand. You can download it from anywhere we place the QR code. It's going to be universal. So you can start downloading it right now and have a very wonderful experience when it has to do with healthcare. The essence of this particular app is not in any way to replace your doctor, for it's just be in position to deliver Africa from the high level of medical ignorance existing, for which they have become victim of ignorance. So this particular app, you have this to be in position to register. All right? As simple as everything is made simple. But when you finish registering, you can see, as I register and I can see, hi, Dr. Richard Okoye. Interesting. One is that most of the occasion we have emergencies in the house. We don't know what to do. Emergency is something that one will not say, it's not my portion, but it has happened over and over again. In a number of these emergencies, there are things to get done. And today you have something unique to have in your pocket. It will tell you what to do step by step on what to do. You could see what you shouldn't do, which is the key to most time we do the wrong thing and the person die. You can also watch the video. You can have the opportunity to watch the video. All right? And most importantly, this is where we are coming in now, which is going to help you a lot. You can be in position to find the nearest hospital. This is where we believe we will achieve a lot in the aspect. Now, if you look at this, and we are on Stadium Road, and you discover in this area alone, we have 80 hospitals here. Now, apart from you having these hospitals, you can comfortably be able to say, oh, okay, I have here, let me get quickly to Paragon Hospital, all right? As you click on the Paragon Hospital, you get immediate address of that hospital. We have been able to dig deep to get the latitude and also the AI enabled, the algorithm that enable us to have all the hospitals in Nigeria and beyond. So you can, even the smallest hospital, you can have access to them in terms of need. You have their number is saying, so you can easily call and say, hello, I'm calling the hospital right away, all right? Right away. They can answer me right now. I say, please, I have an emergency. Are you people available? This is the case, this is the case. They will tell me, yes. All right? They will tell me, yes, we are ready for you. Then, interesting thing also is that you could be able to find the direction, because we actually got access to the API of Google that enable us to be able to assemble all of the hospitals, the pharmacies, and all the helping hands in the world of medicine. So you can easily see that where I am right now is 12 minutes away from the hospital. So I can easily move there. One critical thing about this app is that you have the opportunity to review your experience in a particular hospital. And I tell you something, that particular review is gonna go a long way to change the history of healthcare delivery in this country and beyond. How will you do that? From my practical experience as a manager of a hospital system, I got to realize you may have been in position to see in a certain hospital setting, people are complaining over and over again, either over poor performance of the hospital or attitudinal problem over and over again. And it apparently seems as if nobody's doing anything about that. Nobody's doing anything about that. You begin to wonder. I tell you from my practical experience as an MD of a hospital, I realize that most of the people complain in the hospital hardly get to the owners of the hospital. That is the reason why you don't see those improvements as you expected. And you know what? What we tend to do, when you get your experience in the hospital, feel free to review it. That is not for public consumption because it will not help out. But in our southern United States, when we have a particular report coming from a particular hospital in terms of poor service delivery, what we will do is to pick up that very review and send it direct to the email of the owner of that hospital. You will see tremendous improvement in healthcare any moment from now. You will see improvement in pockets because majority of the people's complaint never reach the owner, and that is the reason why you see one complaint in a particular hospital remaining over and over again. So when we send it direct to the email of the owner of the hospital, there must be a change as observed in a number of occasions. So that is great and wonderful news. So we are prepared you for any form of medical emergency happen any particular day at any particular time. You have the opportunity that DrSaveAlife app right there with you can save you from every calamity. Welcome back. Let's touch one interesting thing. Oh, you know what? This one we're going to talk now. No bunge. You know what's called bunge? For those of you outside Nigeria, Ogbunge means the main. All right. So let's look at this. This is where you have the opportunity to talk to this app as your doctor. Be that as it may, not replacing your doctor, but in a situation where you have a professional need. You have a need for professional advice. This is the app that is right there with you to give you the right direction. Most people die, they don't just die. What killed them in a number of occasions happen to be the advice given to them. And that's why this is coming. Now, for this very app, you can be in position to consult for yourself. Are you consulting for yourself here?
Please choose your health category.
So you can choose your health category. You can also choose the general health category. Men and women above 50, they have their own peculiar. You also have the male and female infertility, and also have the male and female sexual health. So, in general, assuming...
Please select your sex.
Okay, I'm a male.
Please select your main complaint.
Oh yes, a lot of problems are here. You have fever, you have headache, you have cough. Which of them do you have? Just talk to him.
When did the fever start?
You are just doing what you can do.
How hot is your body?
Yeah, I'm very hot.
What time of the day is the fever worse?
It comes morning and
Do you
night.
feel abnormally cold?
Yes, I do.
Are you shivering?
Yes, it happens
Do you
occasionally.
have body pains?
No, I don't have body
Have you
pain.
been vomiting?
Yes, I do.
How is your appetite?
No, I can't even eat.
Any bitter taste in your mouth?
Yes, I do. My whole of my mouth is bitter. No, I don't have
Do
headache.
you feel pains in your throat while swallowing?
Oh, sometimes I do.
Does your throat appear excessively red?
Yes, it does.
Noticed any swelling inside your throat?
Oh yes, there is.
Do you have cough?
No, I don't have cough.
Do you have yellowness of the eyes?
I don't have the illness of
Feel
it.
pains in your private part while urinating?
No, I don't.
Does your urine appear cloudy?
No.
Any pains on the side of your abdomen?
No, I don't think so.
Please confirm that the answers you gave are according to how you are feeling at the moment.
Yes, correct. This information on this app is just, it does not substitute your doctor's advice, diagnosis and treatment, but just for information purpose. I agree to this. These are the three. This, from what I've registered as a medical doctor, proven on every spare, this very fellow is likely to have malaria, tonsillitis, or pharyngitis. Then you can read more about them, get to know what to do. That is an amazing wonder. At least it is a wonder of the age. This is where Americans stood as attention to say this can only be God. And we return all the glory back to him.
Hello. If you have a medical emergency where there's no doctor, don't panic. DrSaveAlife app is your best companion anytime, any day.
Welcome back. I earlier told us that Dr. Save a Life app comes in different languages. Listen to this. Today, you have the opportunity to have an app that speaks your own language. An interesting thing, isn't it? Very, very interesting. That speaks your own language. And what you have to do when you download the app, just get to your profile, all right? When you get to your profile, go to the language setting. Interesting, okay? You can see the first one is English. Second one, okay, I'm in Yoruba. I want to get in. You get the text in Yoruba. You have it in Igbo. You have it in Hausa language. You have it in French. You have it in Spanish, Italian language, and most importantly, let's assume right now we have these three major Nigerian languages, and some of the places like Akwa Ibom, for instance, knowing that there are people that are in the local community that may not be able to understand English. This very app has the algorithm of being able to pick any local or native language and make this very app speak that same language. It will make you to speak that same language. Let's have a very quick one here that will just interest us so much. This is an Hausa language right now. And then go and I say, what's my problem?
Are you consulting for yourself?
Yeah, yes, I'm consulting for myself.
Please choose your health category.
Okay, this is
Please select your sex.
I'm a male.
Please select your main complaint.
Okay, I have fever. All right. Now, have a look at that.
Yaushe aka fara jin zazzabi? A.
Iko
Kwana
yana-
ɗaya zuwa kwanaki biyu da suka
Yeah, is it 1 or 2
gabata.
days, yeah?
Kwanaki uku zuwa mako
Okay.
ɗaya da ya gabata.
Yeah, it's 1
Fiye
or
da
2
mako.
days.
Ya yanayin zafin jiki? A.
Yeah?
Dumi. Ba. Zafi. Ca. Zafi sosai.
Oh. Zafi sosai. Okay.
A wani lokaci zazzabin ke tsananta? A. Da safe. Ba. Da rana. Ca. Da yamma. Da safe sannan kuma da yamma. Yadda yake haka yake baya sauyawa.
Also me morning and night say fear.
Shin ana jin sanyi
Happens to
yadda
me
ya
morning and
kamata?
night.
Ba. A'a.
You can imagine that, all right? He's speaking the language of the Hausa. And now we discover something, that why we have to go this extra mile. Most people in northern Nigeria can read Hausa language fluently. So that's what's going to help them a lot. This is coming in Hausa language and also coming up in the same. Okay, let's check it out in other languages. Let's look at Igbo language.
Kedu mgbe ị chọpụtara ya bụ ịba? Bido n'otu abalị wee ruo n'abalị abụọ.
Just one,
Bido
yeah?
n'abalị atọ wee ruo n'otu izu ụka. Si, ọ karịgo otu izu ụka. Kedu ka arụ gị si dị ọkụ?
So you can get this flow in your own language as a doctor consulting with you. Very interesting thing, isn't it? Then you can also say, oh, I'm a Yoruba and I needed it to come in my own language. Let's go back again. Okay.
Ṣé
Let's
ọkùnrin ni ó ní
go.
àbí obìnrin?
Yeah. Okay. Iba.
Ìgbà wo ni ibà náà bẹ̀rẹ̀? A. Kò tí ju ọjọ́ kan sí ọjọ́ méjì lọ báyìí. B. Ọjọ́ mẹ́ta sí ọ̀sẹ̀ kan ní báyìí. C. Ó ti kọjá ọ̀sẹ̀ kan báyìí.
Almost 3 days now.
Báwo ni ara rẹ ṣe ń gbóná sí? A. Ó ń lọ fọ̀rọ̀. B. Ó ń gbóná. C. Ó ń gbóná gidi gan.
Ó gbóná, yeah.
Èwo nínú àkókò ọjọ́ ni ibà náà máa ń yọ ẹ́ lẹ́nu? A. Àárọ̀. B. Ọ̀sán. C. Alẹ́. D. Àárọ̀ àti ọ̀sán. E. Bákan náà ni ní gbogbo ìgbà.
Ọ̀ṣun. Isn't it interesting? In all languages, we have the algorithm to make it happen as it stands right now. Because this is actually designed to be in position to answer to the problem of healthcare, particularly the primary healthcare, where nobody appeared to be helping these ones. The Dr. Save a Life could be there right in the village in their own language to be able to help out where there is no doctor. But most importantly, this should guide you to get to the nearby hospital as quickly as possible before the worst happen. I hope that is interesting, isn't it? I expect some hand of applause, I beg. Now hustle. All right. This is just, we are just picking it from up, not yet in. But listen to me. Now, you have the also what is called like mother and child.
Mother-child health.
Interesting. You have now the mom.
Mother health companion.
You can have the antenatal care guide. You have experiences of labor, postnatal guide after delivery, and you have obstetric emergencies. It is not acceptable for our mothers to be dying in the course of giving birth to baby. No, something is wrong. If there be an emergency, you don't need to panic. This is what you click on. As you click on that, it will show you what to do, steps and steps. It will also help even our traditional birth attendants to know how to save our women when they are having troubles. And most importantly, you will have weekly report of your pregnancy, what we call weekly pregnancy checklist. Once you are pregnant, all you need to do is to click in, you type in your last menstrual period, all right? It will give you your gestational age, the age you are now, that very week. It will also tell you when you are to deliver. And every week, it will show you the things that are supposed to happen, how your baby is supposed to be, how you supposed to be. Then you mark them one by one. The one that is a problem, it will show you what to do. If everything is okay per week, it will tell you congratulations. Your pregnancy is progressing satisfactorily, which in you say pregnancy, labor, and delivery. Isn't that interesting? But then give me another hand of applause. Don't be small. Okay. We are going on. Somebody will now say, Dr. Koye, everything you're talking here has to do with somebody having data. We have been able just to go a little extra mile. For those that may not have smartphone, we have already created USSD code that will enable you to be in position to, once you dial that very code, which will be made available any moment from now, once you dial that very code, this same information in this app will be coming to you as text message, particularly in case of an emergency. All right? We are working with NCC to be able to get an emergency number that will be toll-free. You can call at any particular time. I want to encourage each and every one of us. This is not just a journey of Dr. Richard or Dr. Save a Life Foundation engaging. Every one of us can be determined that by the year 2025, we will record this. Most African countries are up to 77, so there's nothing anyone will say impossible. When this knowledge is available, definitely people will get to know what to do and prevent majorly preventable death.
DrSaveAlife.
Oh yeah, and download DrSaveAlife sórí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ yín.
Download DrSaveAlife app.
Hallelujah. Make you enter inside your phone. Make you download DrSaveAlife app.
Masa Tingers.
Oh yeah, hello.
Go now.
DrSaveAlife app.
Countries. At this very week, everyone can also get a trial version. For those in America, for those in America and Europe, you can get a trial version. But it's important for everyone in Nigeria to get this app downloaded before 31st of December. The reason is that we are going to do the evaluation and upgrade of our app that should be able to stand the test of time in the cloud, all right? So, on that very accord, encourage everyone you know to get this thing downloaded before 31st of December. Because in as much as we have done a perfect scalability, when it has to do with capacity of our server to contain, we want to do a review of it while we're also making an adventure into UK to make this become something solid, big. This one now our own. This one now our own. And we have to make it big. Let something good for the first time. We should all be proud of. Come out from Nigeria and come out from Africa.
Countryman, countrywoman, you get any health Save a Life app don balance gidigba for ground to carry all the problems wey you get to take suffer for you. Halele, make you carry your body, make you enter inside Play Store, make you download DrSaveAlife app.
Download it right now, just with your camera. Scan the QR code right here. It downloads straight into your phone, all right? And share with everyone you know. Let us work together to save the lives of our people. Thank you very much. I want to appreciate all Nigerians for their support and also being in position to share this right now, even that